Hey Astros, how's it going? I am the Quiet Gamer. I've actually been way more talkative in these last few years than normal. So today I have it on pretty good authority that it could be Bad Moon Rising Day, even though I refuse to look it up or have anybody tell me, or people have given me all kind of conflicting accounts anyway. But it's either this week or next week, because I saw from my own video from a year ago, that's pretty much the 1 year anniversary of me playing this game, is that it was offered to me like August 3rd, but that's when I uploaded the video, so presumably, you know, it was like the week before that. I didn't upload it right away. So that would tell you right there that obviously it must be this week or the upcoming week. And I'm going to get like 3 of them if I have like 1,500. For you, it's Click Peas. Which is, oh, he spoiled it, but that's fine. Well, we were about to look at it here anyway, but I thought we've already seen Click Peas a number of times on there, though. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Why would we see the same one multiple times? Or yeah, it's not going to be different for like everybody else. But no, that pretty much guarantees it must be next week, right? It would have to be. Because if you think about like August 3rd, right, what is today? It is the 19th, so it'd be the 26th. I guess it could be the one even after next week, which would kind of piss me off. But this one's kind of fun just for the voice and everything, but it doesn't mean that it's actually good, and I certainly am not going to get it. I don't even care what we get. Legendary card guaranteed. It always shows that, but then it doesn't. Isn't this see it? I love that. It says legendary guaranteed, but it's legendary 10%. So what the fuck? We've gotten the one before that is like that is the guaranteed Nurse Gargantua, because that's how I got 2 of them. And those were my only 2 zombie legendaries for a while, but Click Peas are OP. Yeah, they're not bad. But I don't really see them too often though. Groovy Gladiators, Dancing Pack. I don't think we've really seen that one before. So my wait will still have to continue, which is a little bit annoying. I just want to get it over with, then we can officially like say that we read. Yeah, I see it. And speaking on Chad, that's from last time, I think. But let's just go ahead, go in. We don't have anything new, but I'm pretty satisfied with my collection overall. Like I've beaten rank 40s. Like I can do pretty well. The only thing I'm missing is like a full-on synergy, which you're not going to get with just random cards. The guaranteed one is 750 gems. Yeah, the other one is just lies. I don't remember paying 750 for it though. No, I paid like maybe 300 or something for a pack that didn't have the hero, but it just had it had a guaranteed nurse in it. It definitely wasn't that much. Yeah, sometimes they will actually lie to you and say, "Oh, guaranteed legendary," but there aren't any. Ones I've seen are 750. Yeah, I can't remember what it was. But no, usually the 750 is like when you buy the hero outright, which I wouldn't have had to do because I started with the Smash. So, wait, this one's fine, I guess. +1 when another professional gets hurt. I love this guy's appearance. You know, why do I need to do face cam when I have this guy? That's literally me. My glasses do kind of look like that a little bit too. That'll be my VTuber avatar. And it's nice to see this game bustling on Twitch for once, where it has like 140 plus viewers, so there must be some crazy tournament or event going on. I guess I don't really hold back as this dude, so it's okay, but normally maybe you would want to. Fry him up is streaming. Yeah, well, I guess that's an event in and of itself whenever he streams. I was making fun of him the other day because he posted a video to YouTube that's like a whatever. He's using the Hawk Tour girl as a thumbnail. Like, look, dude, even PvZ Hero streamers are doing it. I guess you could call that a bustling event. It kind of is, yeah. I mean, at least in the context of this game, that's the best you're gonna get. Like, this is the one category that I can actually be the #1 streamer, but not because, oh, I'm so big, but because the category is often so small that it usually just has 0 viewers, so I actually am the #1 streamer. So it's almost like some weird marketing technique that I never thought about, but, you know, it's not really why I played the game, but I thought that, you know, sometimes people will recommend that. Choose a category of a game that you're the only one playing it, so people who love the game will watch you. You know, it's some weird cynical thing, but I don't really care. You know, that's not really my interest, but there is like a certain philosophy like that. Try to be like the best in a category that's like sort of your own, so that you're able to, I don't know what to do with this. Like, you know, try to be the #1 in a category rather than, okay, +2. Otherwise you get like sort of swallowed up by by other, you know, you'll never be able to compete with everybody else. But that's sort of a double-edged sword too, because you get to, you know, it's a dead category too for a reason in some cases. So maybe it's dead for a reason, not because, oh, there's no big streamer doing it, but just nobody likes the game. So it's not always the best advice. I've updated my BMR deck. It's way better now. Okay, we can try it. In fact, let me try it against Captain Combustible, since he's always so reliable, but only if I win this game. Otherwise, I can't play as him again. So I even count viewer games in that same context. Like, every episode, I only get to play as each one until I lose. Let's actually move this dude somewhere else. So I just go full face. This whole attack style philosophy is actually perfect for... it's actually perfect for my level of collection or everything else, because it's the only way that I'm really going to beat, like, better decks or better players or something. Well, of course, there are no better players, but better decks. So this thing is going to trade in, but it's not good enough because we always get people so low, and then we have a chance of losing if they can kind of drag it out, which, of course, the Smash does have some healing capability and stuff. It's always like this turn. If they summon something big and screws me up. Oh, yeah, like that. Exactly. Fucking... That's so unfair, because now I can't do anything about it. Like, I'll just do it just for the sake of it, but there's no point. What does it do after that? Mix them up randomly. Oh, that's kind of cool, though. That's like magical hats or something from Yu-Gi-Oh! I actually like that part of it. But no, the only reason why, even originally, I said it's no crafting, so I didn't want to do event cards or anything like that. But the reason why it seems fair is because since I'm not crafting, there's no other way to get them, right? The only way I could get that card is by crafting it, so it's only fair I should be able to do that, but it kind of defeats the whole purpose and does it in like a guaranteed sense. Wait, how did I don't even know what happened. How did this survive but not that? I'm so confused. Whatever. I wasn't even really paying attention. But it works out, and then I can hit you with the stupid-ass berry thing to pop your block meter. I hate the internal RNG with it, though. Like, you could hit him now, and it could trigger the block meter, or it might not. It might bring it, like, up to here. So you could either kill him or not, based on that, potentially, if he was low enough. So we can hit that with the berry. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. I actually didn't even mean to do that. So he has 0 brains, so he's a bit of a moron. But he also has 0 brains in the game. Okay, this doesn't even really matter. You should just be dead, but you won't be because of the block fucking... Because of the stupid-ass block meter. You'll be within 4, but then you could heal again. And we do have these little coffee things going, which could be good. I wish that thing could hit face too. Now, I'm going to end up actually being in grave risk, but I don't know what to do about it. This thing shouldn't be strong enough to kill me, but one little piece of removal, which he doesn't seem to have, could be troublesome. This will do 2 damage, but it'll do it like right away. So you get to... I'll do this, and then I'll do the 2 damage thing. Which means if he can withstand this somehow, I'm screwed. But he mathematically shouldn't be able to. Right? Objectively, he should not be able to do anything. Because, oh, but the block meter again. The block meter is going to do it to me again, bro. My most hated mechanic in this game. I like how even on the first episode, I identified that. And then fuck. Even people were agreeing with me somewhat. Generically, a free-to-play use a conjure card to find newer ones, which is sort of... Yeah, that's kind of true. I always say that, you know, I'd rather conjure a card because it's probably going to be better than the garbage that I have in the first place. But my collection has improved a lot. Okay, so I guess I won't use that guy. I will use probably Green Shadow or something. Maybe I should give Solar... No, I'm not going to do it. Solar Flare sucks. I hate her. That's the one thing I disagreed with people on the first episode. Or yeah, sometimes it bugs out with all this. They have one job to make multiplayer work in a multiplayer game, which generally on the ladder is pretty good, but We got the popcorn ready for this epic match because we're all like popcorn badge, which I forget what that even means. Like it's based on like what rank you got to last month or something. Okay, I can't do. Oh, okay, I kind of cucked myself with the hand, but I thought it's my old Hearthstone philosophy that won me an average of 6 to 7 games in arena, where I would sometimes. I mean, it's not exclusively because of that, but now freezing it wouldn't actually matter because it wouldn't stop him from playing anything on there, so I won't even bother. But no, like I would sometimes keep 3-cost cards in my opening hand just in case I might get something higher. I think I explained that like probably every episode. I'm surprised he didn't actually play anything over that though. Maybe he just didn't have anything. I'm not the only one who can get mana screwed. And this card is always just free real estate. Let's use that meme and chase clout through that. This is good just because, whatever. It'll punish him for playing tricks. That would be one of my gimmick deck desires, to make more cards like this, to make a deck with all these kind of cards that make it very punishing for you to use tricks in the first place. Now, we'll get him down to 2 health, and then when he goes to play Bad Moon Rising, he'll die because it'll be the final straw. Right, it's not really that good, but I wish it makes it like just cost more. Those are kind of better, right? All your tricks cost 2 more, so it slows you down a lot. So this is a good card. 2/4, all zombies in your hand, you get +1/+1. So this deck isn't even meant to be aggro as much, but I kind of at some point have to do it. I almost just want to ignore what he's doing though. I hate to say it, but that's a very greedy play that's going to cost me the whole game, I bet. Or, I guess it didn't matter, really. No, it did matter, because they wouldn't have been able to move it. So if I had played it here, it would have actually been fine. Because it would have guaranteed that it survives, and then, so I shouldn't, but how am I supposed to know what he was going to do? Right, that's the thing. You can always use hindsight bias, like, I don't know. This is always dangerous to do, and the reason why it's dangerous is because you could just use that stupid bowling ball type thing. What is it called? The rolling stone. And just get rid of it easily, because you got to play it and already buff it first. I'm not too scared by that. I'm actually fine with this position, because if he is talking about Bad Moon Rising, it's not, oh, that's a slow play. I always like when people do that. Now we got to finish him off like right now. Ah. Damn it. Or, I mean, even that I can't complain, because obviously it wasn't easy for him to do that. At least he had to go out of his way a little bit. But look, he's down to 3 health. I mean, he's actually almost dead, and partly this thing has done some good work. So I can't really complain about that. Raw zombie. Okay, interesting timing. What you got to go for is you got to go for the kill here. And again, anytime that you're playing tricks is going to be very consequential. I want to do this. But my health is in no danger here. Although that freeze is kind of superfluous and useless. That's the second time he's played one of those, but is he going to... Don't be in this lane. Don't be in this lane. Let's win because of RNG. Like oh shit. But now, do I actually win because he's still gonna get the block meter, so it's impossible? Number of times the block meter does it. Like, it wins me some games sometimes too, but... Okay, dude. But no, that's the second time he's done that chest, but not actually taking advantage of it. That's interesting. Like, if I lose now, bro, I'm not gonna be too happy about it. Let's just do it. Like I always get in these positions and it triggers me. It's like when I play a MOBA. I'll get somebody to 1 HP and then they run all the way across the map and nobody finishes them off. Like, oh, now my game's just actually bugged. Or no, I mean, it's his time, but... Wait, when does it ever look like this, though, where it's all, like... Something looks bugged out with the graphic... Oh, shit. I don't really understand what's going on, but... What if I put this here, though? Like, you already have double strike, so... he would have enough to kill me as it is. So, like, I don't feel like this is going to be enough, actually. I feel like I'm going to lose. I feel like I lost somehow. He's going to have something more. Right? Like, I hate this fucking Come on, bro. I could have done the magic mushroom, and then the act of him playing the trick would have been enough. I could have done the bounce and the magic mushroom, so then him playing the trick would have potentially killed him, but there's no way of knowing that it was going to go like that. See how close that was still, and he certainly didn't get to do his really sexy Bad Moon Rising play. Okay, so Green Shadow goes down. Let me do the smash here now. I mean, at least it was a good competitive game. Or we could let him go through all my plans then, or... Well, I'm not intimidated. Now he's going to be Solar Flare, some type of meta aggro thing, I'm sure. Oh, we'll keep the nurse even for that purpose. But yeah, look how close that was, dude. That triggers me more than if I just lost outright. Because it shows you I'm so close, but something just comes up a little short. Like, I'm obviously doing the right thing. I just don't have enough, or something's missing. Or, you know, I'm just getting unlucky or something, but... That could be your tabard in a hypothetical PvZ MMO that I keep asking for. I want to see a Magic the Gathering MMO, and then I want to see a PvZ MMO. I mean, not in that particular order, but obviously... I love this guy's whole animation, though. It's so sinister. This is how the Black Plague started, by the way. Millions of people died, and he's just having a good time. Oh, I keep forgetting to do that. This dude is literally more evil than Genghis Khan over here. He killed more people. Okay, we put this shit down. I don't typically get much value from that, but... You know, it's just net positive. It could be... You know, if it was a berry, you would just destroy that. Which it kind of looks almost like a berry, so it almost should count. Hey Rex, how's it going? Thanks for the follow. Oh yeah, I don't know why this game I'm just ignoring the fact that it's always my turn. I'm not paying attention. Okay, so we have a pretty good top-heavy hand, but I need something more to play for now, which we get. I don't know whether I should ignore his board so much. It tends to work pretty well for me, but it also... Conjure a history card, that's okay. But no, he let my stuff stick around pretty well. Yeah, I don't even care about the effects. Like, I sometimes just want something more to play. Right, it doesn't matter. But with somebody like the Smash, you should hold stuff back a little bit more. I'm still playing like an aggro mentality. This is what starting off with Captain Combustible always does to me, that I get in that mindset. Like, I'm playing totally aggro clown show style. Transform a zombie into a random zombie that costs one more. Get to indulge in basically the evolution mechanic from Hearthstone over here. Plus one more, draw a card. I mean... That's gonna die anyway, regardless what it becomes. I guess I'll do that. So it'll be a 3 cost. 3/3 Yeti zombie. Bounce it back as well. This will still die, so it doesn't matter. Would that be Yeti cannibalism? Because he gives you a lunchbox? Like, obviously it's not implying that there's a Yeti in there, but just based on the namesake, you could make that extrapolation. I'm probably going to lose this just on a raw board position. Even though this deck has a little better mid-range stuff, and even though I have some of it, it's not really going to be that good. Well, I do have a lot, though, to look forward to. But now I have to actually play on the board a bit more, like... Right, there's no reason to go face in a situation like this. The first lane isn't too bad. Yeah, they're just going to roll me over this game. I can just tell. Okay, that's fine. Block meter is good. That's just kind of superfluous. You don't even need to do it, but sometimes I just don't like holding stuff back because I realize, like, oh, you should wait for later, but there is no later. There is no tomorrow, like Apollo Creed would say, because there is no, like, I think that's from Rocky 3. like, I'm gonna lose if the game drags out too long anyway. I just don't have a really good end game. I'm always like in a mid-range style, both by preference because I like to play that way, but also because just my collection isn't that good, although some of these cards are pretty good. Right, like that was a pretty expensive play. I do love that guy's effect as well. So the healing here is going to be pretty worthwhile. And we're going to have another one up my sleeve too, which I love. So I'm ignoring his side of the board really a lot, which is amusing. This should actually work, shouldn't it? Because that'll cost 6. So look at this lifesteal build that we've created. That is absolutely incredible because it's going to be way too expensive for him to clear all this stuff out. Oh, he's going to try to outdo me with the healing, but I don't care. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, how do you... Wait, how do you even do that? Oh, it's the environment, obviously. Which I couldn't really do anything about unless I had my own, which I don't right now. I'll still heal for a decent amount, but that's going to completely change the complexion of the game. Right, because that's just too much value. So this card can be insane. The Planet of the Grapes or whatever, Pear Paradise. Isn't that, maybe that's another card with the Statue of Liberty or something? Like from Planet of the Apes, obviously. When you play a plant here using... I love some of the references that they make with this game, actually. The Cherry Bomb blew it up. Right, like how he says, you blew it up. So what exactly is happening here? Heal all plants and the plant hero for 1, which makes it 2, which means I'm basically dead, but actually I'm going to just ignore it and go face. Fuck it. Like always. What is this one? Yeti Lunchbox. This is the other better one. That is like going to give you like an actual conjuration card, like a pet. Which you should arguably do that first, just in case you wanted to play it. So I'm presenting pretty good damage, like lethal damage, but they're obviously going to just do whatever they want. This stage in the game starts to annoy me because I have some good stuff for it, but it just seems to always favor my opponent because they're going to always have an answer for everything, which is kind of like a salty way to look at it, but it just isn't going to matter. Like... I'm not going to win now somehow because they're going to have an infinite amount of stuff. Maybe I'm overestimating it a little bit, but like look how low I always get them and then I just can never finish it off. It happens so often. You have Amphibious, you have the Lunchbox, move a plant. We'll just go all in with that stuff. We can use the Lunchbox thing too if we really want to. Which that they clearly would never expect, right? We can move the... Oh, but I guess we can't. Something having Amphibious would actually be... Well, the fact that I have Amphibious is going to be the thing too. Like, I could move this, but how would that even matter? Right, I don't think it would. That's going to be almost lethal no matter what, but I can't do the math exactly right now. Right, how much are you really going to heal for? I'm still going to be 1 short somehow. Okay, dude. There's nothing I could... Okay, now I'm going to lose because of that. It's so stupid how I lose, bro. I knew it was going to happen like that, too. Right, like one of these I'll block, one, I don't know, they can probably do a million different things, although they are kind of in top deck mode with respect to... I don't see what that's even gonna do, like... They're just gonna heal for too much, so it's not gonna matter. We still save that. Destroy a planet with 4 or less. Now they're down to a whopping 12 health, which, again, I still get them to 4. So there's a number of things you could potentially do here that would win you the game, but it's just not going to happen. Right, that's the problem. I'm more annoyed by that than just simply losing a game, right? I don't mind losing, but why does it have to be like that? Which always means it's like very comparable, like it's a good matchup. Good game. Okay, so we've already exhausted a lot of these heroes for the purpose of the ladder. So we did, who did we do? We did Green Shadow and Captain Combustible. So let's do, I guess we'll go back to the plants now. Let's do Wall Knight, actually. Let me play a game on the ladder, and then we can do another one later on. Okay, we got the Wall Knight thing there that I like, or the, what is it called? Mirror Knight. I always call it Disco Ball. Yeah, he's gonna farm out all my different heroes, so, you know, I'm still counting that I can't play as those, so I only have Wall Knight, Solar Flare, and the other 2 zombies left. I was so excited that I might get Bad Moon Rising, though. Like, I'm addicted to the prospect of just, you know, I'll literally put the series into overtime and just try to get to rank 50 once and kind of do a series finale at that point. But I didn't think it would be this extreme and annoying. So it'll be next week or maybe even the week after that. Right, it would have to be, or they're going to change it. Yeah, I stream this game every Friday, but I don't have like an exact time that I do it. Like every other day I have like a fixed category. So Monday I do Magic, Tuesday I do Chess, Wednesday I do Smite, Thursday, at least for now, Thursday I do like some kind of weird throwback thing. Friday I do PvZ Heroes for now, and then Saturday I do like a random thing, and then Sunday I do Hearthstone. So I do too many card games, too many turn-based games. Okay, this dude's ranked 24, which doesn't really scare me, but... Oh, we got Star Sword too. I kind of forgot about that. But I don't really have too many roots in here. Maybe I sort of built it around the root thing just because it may end in a certain soft sense, but I should always do a... Like, once I get Bad Moon Rising, then I'll try to make a push for rank 50. I'll make like a little, you know, try to play it a little more often or something, and then, or do like longer sessions, and then once I get there, I'll probably end it off, yeah. So at least I would have done it before the game actually officially goes offline. It has been like a year, so I mean, I wasn't expecting to play this like forever, but we'll see. So this is kind of okay for what it is. I guess I'll do that. I always love the water chestnut, even though people always make fun of it. Right, it's just so good. With the amphibian, well, it's not really so good, but you can make it so good with all these other considerations. Yeah, I gotta find some other card game that I missed out on, like Duelist 2 or something, to consider. Now that should do an AoE damage. So why would you do that play at that point? Why not let it... I guess it was gonna happen anyway, but... I honestly don't even care what you bounce. Everything is fine, although that was the most expensive. I like whittling down people slowly with my balls. Not the first time I've said that. With my nuts, I mean. I didn't even say it correctly for the sake of the joke. I would consider looking into Bloons Card Torment. Oh, really? I've never heard of that. Bloons is a game like PvZ, right? That is, I've never even played that. Like, where it's a tower defense game. I didn't know it had a card game, though. All of these games I've never heard of. Or yeah, I should play Clash Royale, which I played once in a session last year, which was not bad. I didn't understand Clash of Clans at all. I played them in like the same session. Coming out and it will be very good. Yeah, I'd rather play that than Marvel Snap, although I should give that another chance still, just because I haven't played it since... Oh, oh, wow, I'm lower than I thought. I'm way lower than I thought. I'm really not paying attention today at all, but I should just do this turn and not even worry about it. So I'll do the water chestnut and I'll do this, and then I'll do the immunity. Yeah, this game is really good. It's just sort of unfortunate the state that it was always in, like, with respect to, you know, it could be... You know, it's just sort of unfinished, so there's only so much you can really do with it. So I guess I love the presentation of it and everything like that, though. Or they could easily kill me with something now. Or no. Oh, why did I heal? I said I should... Well, it should be okay. I was supposed to use the invincible thing, not heal. Well, I should still be fine, but... I don't know what all the powers of all these characters are still, but okay, now I should use the invincible thing, but I am not too happy about it. That would have just been a clear misplay if I lost. We got down to 1 HP, so now we can play whatever I want. I can destroy the gravestone, and I could do this, I guess. And then I can use the immunity, which I arguably shouldn't even need. But no, this is one of my favorite cards in the game for sure, just because I love it. Represents so perfectly turning offense into defense, or I mean defense into offense. Okay, you should be dead now for sure, bro. I just ice blocked. A manual ice block. I kind of want to have 1500 though going into the Bad Moon Rising event, and the way that you would do that is by simply, you know, having 1500, and I will gladly spend it because we've been waiting so long. What was it called? Let me see. Bloons card storm. I have to make sure it doesn't spoil the Bloons series for me though. I have to play the Bloons thing first. Yeah, let's do All Night, sure, since we're on a hot win streak of 1 game. Man, I was so looking forward to it. Now I don't even know what to do. I should try to ladder as much as I can, but that's the sad part when you're too casual to even play enough to get to rank 50 in a casual card game, because, you know, no matter how good my deck was, even if I was winning every single game as quickly as possible, you're never going to get to rank 50 that quickly, right? You still have to... How did I do it with Hearthstone? So I had such a swagger when I did that, like... it was like September 2022 when one year after I came back to streaming on this channel, right? I came back in October 2021, and I just came in and I'm like casually, you know, oh, let me just try to get Wild Legend for the first time ever. And I hadn't played the game at all really in a long time, and I certainly hadn't played the meta, but then I was just like, somehow let me just do it, and I just did it. Right, so it's not just that I got Legend on a whim like that, but I got it in a format that I'd never gotten it in before, just like that. And so how did I do that? And I was playing it only like once a week until the end of the month. I guess I was just streaming longer there, but that was actually a pretty cool moment because I was almost a little nervous that I might not be able to do it. And so sometimes I put like a rule that, oh, if I fail to do that, I'll have to delete my account or something, which I didn't really say that, but... Now, looking back on it, I wish I had, because it was just so... But that shows you, like, just the metagame mentality. Anybody can just use a meta deck and then do it, right? Like, everybody just uses the same thing, so there's, like, a minor level of variance, but it's not like I got Legend rank 1 or something. I just got regular Legend, but... That's like one of those anime delayed reaction things. Like, you see that he has deadly, but it takes him like an hour to die. Like, where 2 characters go against each other and they run past each other and slice each other with a sword, and then like 5 seconds later somebody's arm gets cut off or something. Let's do this for now, although leaving that is kind of a mistake. I don't know why I keep giving him too many openings that I don't need to do. Right, but he doesn't always take advantage of that either. I just like this idea of the nuts doing double damage by every time they get hit. And of course, this will also buff that. The Plantern, while in an environment, gets +1/+1 bullseye. This is just an awkward sort of cursed curved turn. Okay, so now he gets the legendary from that as well. These things are kind of annoying, honestly, Dr. Space Time. That is an environment of his own doing. Hey, Lemon, how's it going? What does this do again? Each player draws an extra card each turn. I mean, that can benefit me just as much, so I don't mind it. I don't mind about my health either. There's nothing to really heal, so I'll just save it. I have a bad habit of just always playing the superpower every time I get it, just on instinct. So that's always good. Like, who's more annoying? This guy or the guy who deals 1 damage to you? What's that guy called? The stupid... The bullseye guy who deals 1 damage every time you... Whatever, draw a card or something. Or they'll just, like, stack up 4 of them for 1 mana each and just... It's over already. Con man, right? They're just, like, very well statted. Like, 2 mana 1/5 is pretty good in itself. Your hero's health can't go below 0. I don't think it was going to anytime soon anyway. You could do this double spine apple to give them each a buff, but I kind of want to do this. I don't know what I want to do actually. I kind of don't care about how much damage he's doing. I kind of want to slow pace him with this. But we'll kill the Dr. Space-Time. I don't care about the double attack. I don't even care about that. My next plays are quite dangerous. And I open up blue stacks. Yeah, I should turn Friday into a mobile game fiesta once this is over and just play like random mobile games that I've never played before. Which is pretty much all of them because I never play mobile games. Like, look how low we got him. And I love this card actually. But I'm the type of dude who would use this card. That's the best way to describe me actually in card games. I'm the dude who uses this card in their deck, which nobody probably ever does. You only use it because you get it from the King's Effect, right? Whatever that King card is called. So, but I would just use it outright. Oh, look at that. And we get the Octo Zombie sighting, which I love that card too. What, he has Frenzy too, so I'm just dead. I have to let this hit me and get me closer to the block meter. Even this won't save me. What is this? When played... Wait, what? Zombie tricks cost one more. Or I would arguably kill him if not for the block meter shit itself. I'm actually confused as to what happened, but yeah, this is where the block meter is going to cuck you because it's going to... Well, no, if it... I don't know what's happening. Yeah, 6 mana left. Or he's just doing this evolution chain just for the fun of it. Okay, dude. How many times does that happen where they get that from a random effect? And I always argue it shouldn't trigger in that case then. It should only trigger when you play it from your hand. For an effect of that magnitude. That is such a troll thing, bro. It's not luck. It is luck, though, isn't it? How do you guarantee? How? I thought it... What, like that's the only 9-cost card in the game? There has to be something else it could become. Really? Is that actually true? I feel like that's not actually true. Zombot? Really? That's so dumb. But either way, it certainly shouldn't... Or wait, I didn't need to do that, did I? I wasted it, fuck. Not that I was gonna... maybe I had a vague chance of winning, but... Here we go, bro. Fuck. At least for zombies, that is surprising. Whatever. I just get triggered by the Zombot play. Let me actually check that. I'm gonna fact check these guys' claims, which is probably true, but I have a hard time believing it. But because of how few cards this game has, or how few high-cost cards, so you have it there, and then let's see what else we have. You have a 7-cost, a 10-cost. I see you, Bad Moon Rising. You'll be mine next week or the week after. This stupid bell that I always criticize because it's way too expensive. That might be the only card in the game that's actually over 10 costs. I don't think the plants have any. There might be a 12 cost actually, some weird thing, but... Or maybe not. Yeah, you're right, which is incredibly weird. So I guess anytime you're gonna increase the... I mean, that's a very specific interaction, to be fair, but... The bell one used to be 12. Okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking of, or maybe... That was before I even played, but we lost all of those, so the only plan I have left is Solar Flare, and I have the other 2 zombies, I think, still. I won't even end up playing on the ladder, which I guess I don't even care. There's nothing really I'm trying to do right now. I have enough gems, I have everything. So these other 2 zombies aren't really as good for me, Infinity and Super Brains. The Smash is pretty good. Okay, yeah, you can snipe me, it doesn't matter. It's not like I'm doing anything too advanced anyway. It's like when I play chess at a low rank, like, do people really need to snipe me, and would it even help them? Because I don't even know what the hell I'm doing myself. Okay, so he's playing as the dude, Grass Knuckles. Which, actually, I don't see them a whole bunch on the ladder either. Doesn't mean they're bad, but whatever. You see some of them, like, over and over. Like, you never... Wait, what? Oh, it looked like he was going to just disconnect and lose. Okay, this card can be kind of a good sneaky finisher, and I do enjoy that, but again, compare the value of this to Zombot, or compare Zombot to anything in the whole game, and it just makes it kind of a farce of it. Like, yes, it's a high-cost card, but it does a little bit too much, even when it's summoned from some other effect. So I guess that's why that play happens to me so often, though. It's not just dumb luck or bad luck, but no, it still happens randomly, because it'll be like from Bad Moon Rising, or it'll be from some other effect. So that's not based on cost, right? That one makes sense because that increases the cost from 8 to 9 or whatever, right? So you know what you're gonna get. That is actually a pretty badass thing. Like, you know that, again, not that this game has that many cards to make it so advanced, but that's a pretty mentally brilliant thing. Like, you know that, oh, that's the only 9 cost, so you know you're gonna get it, so you know to play it like that. Because it's like, why is he I thought he was trolling too. Oh, he's just playing it on the Octo Zombie just because he wants to show off or something. But no, he knew that because he's an expert on the game, unlike me, and whatever. But it's also just stupid. But that is like a Yu-Gi-Oh moment that, oh, you know that I can't discard half my deck because there's only one card in my deck, so it's impossible to put half of it into the graveyard. We see the Click Peas, which is actually the event card, obviously, for this week, which is kind of weird because I feel like I remember seeing it more than once before, so maybe some of them they keep putting on there multiple times over. I don't think it's really going to matter, though, because this game will probably be over long before that comes into play. Some of these things take too long to get value, like the little virus thing that I got myself. I always forget the official name, but people know what I mean. The fact that... Okay. Yeah, why isn't it called Posse Peas instead of Click Peas? Maybe that word is too adult and mature for this game. But no, my final review and take on this game is it's a masterclass in presentation, but it's a disappointment, obviously, in terms of execution, at least a little bit. And the reason why is because, obviously, they just didn't go far enough with it. But yeah, like, I'll play multiple things just to get this high enough, just to get killed by that. Which I don't really want to even do, but I'm just dead. Jesus Christ, I'm getting farmed here. Even though we had a couple good close games in there, too. Against Astros there. So who do we have left now? We have only Infinity and Solar Flare. Let me actually give Solar Flare the honor on the ladder, just to play one more ladder game. 19 HP, yeah, that wasn't very close, but... Yeah, look at these lopsided matchups that we get, too. It's so stupid. Like 20 ranks higher. Not that I can't beat people like this. I've beaten rank 40s, but it's just not something that should always happen. And it kind of makes it deceptive. Like, then what does it mean to be a rank whatever? Oh, you're at rank 5, but that doesn't mean I'm losing to rank 5s. It means that, you know, you're losing to an average of rank 30, but you just happen to be at rank 5. That's Bullseye. This card can get out of hand, presumably very quickly. And the reason why is because, you know, it's going to be Bullseye and that Astro Shroom. I do like that. So it's not that this game didn't even have expansions to it, but the expansions were kind of small compared to what you see in other card games and less frequent, right? Because like the dinosaurs were probably one, I forget exactly, but that's how they organized the packs. Like the stuff to do with space was one, the stuff to do with the dinosaurs was one. I'm still in that bad habit of ignoring everything that they do, right? Like you shouldn't let that conjure stuff just freely, and I can't even do that. I did get the perfect starting hand that match. Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure even if you didn't, you probably would have won. Okay, lawnmower we can't do. We can try to do this one, I guess, but I'm kind of sometimes too lazy with actually dealing what they put down. Premium is OG set. Galactic and Colossal is the dinosaurs. Triassic is a mix. So that must have been all the expansions, I guess, that they ever did. Triassic is its own little thing. Yeah, Ross Geller from Friends would love this game because he loves the stuff to do with dinosaurs. Even though every card game takes this little piece of that. You know, Magic the Gathering actually made me a fan of dinosaurs more than anything else because I love the way it works in terms of the statting and everything to do with green. Can I just not deal with that, dude? This is what I mean. Like, I let one thing live and then it ruins my whole game. I'm just dead. Or no, we can get the stupid block meter thing still, but why is he all grayed out like that? What's happening? He never looks like that. Okay. Dude, now that was just me getting unlucky with the gray Astrocata rare. Yeah, why is it gray? That's not how it normally looks. Okay, so I'm just kind of... Okay, whoever wants to challenge me, challenge me. So this will be the last hero that I have. That I have to play as zombies, and I'll play as Infinity, I guess. And we should almost have that done. So we'll guaranteed to do... we'll be guaranteed to get 3 Bad Moon... Oh no, I can't do that though. I'm out of plants. My garden is dead for the week. Instead of perennials, we have plants that only last a week. I wonder if there's a term for that. Right, perennial is like for the season. Or wait, no, it's not. Wait, what is... I think perennial means for the year, and something else means for the season, as opposed to that. I'm not a plant expert. It happens when you play the card within a second of your turn being transferred, really. I'm doing like some sort of Code Geass god level glitch to stop the little fucking nuclear bomb from going off. Mission Impossible style. There are certain bugs like that where you have 0 mana, but you play a superpower because you play it quickly enough or something, right? You'll have 0 mana, but I'll play a 1-cost superpower as soon as I get it. And it's like, how does that make sense? You say, yeah, I am saving for BMR. After that, I don't mind opening whatever, or... Yeah, not even 1 BMR. I'll get 3. I'll get 4 if I have to, because I've been waiting a year for it. I never knew how badly I wanted it until I realized I couldn't get it until now. But now at least I have logically deduced everything, because it's gonna be next week, pretty much. 4 is not... Yeah, I don't care, though. I would still do it. But I won't even have enough. I'll have enough for 3, so I'll get 3. But no, I love how people say that, too. They'll say, oh, well, 2 Dark Matter Dragon Fruit is best. It's like, I didn't choose to get the 2 Dark Matter Dragon Fruit. I just happened to get them, but, you know, like, I would have been happy if I got more than that. It doesn't matter. It's just a guarantee that I get to use it every single game. But yeah, I probably wouldn't even use 4 in my deck. Yeah, I can choose at least for that. I'll definitely get 2, and I'll probably even get 3. Just because of the spectacle of how long I had to wait for it. But see, look how quickly his hand burns out. If I can just deal with the board he has, I'll just do that for the card draw. Again, people will say, oh, you're playing it wrong, but I'm trying to keep the pace going because I might not get the chance. It's going to somehow be underwhelming, too, when I get it. But no, I mean, when you get to play it, it's very satisfying. It's a very fun mechanic, not unlike the mechanic of... Not unlike the mechanic of the dude who's... that guy's death animation is kind of cool. Like Evolution and Hearthstone and stuff like that. It's just kind of fun to see what you get. Every once in a while, you'll get the stupid... See, this is an event card that I wasted 500 gems on, too. And it's not even bad. I like this. 5 mana, 5/7 with a +1/+1 effect. Very nice. Everything sort of mid-range, good statted like that. Very cool appearance, animations, everything. Look at this, dude. And we're gonna actually win. Which I guess then we can... Well, I always say that, and then he makes some crazy comeback. That's happened like almost every game. Where, you know, he'll just... Here we go with the healing stuff, too. Healing is the one mechanic that I hate, but I guess I don't mind it too much in this game. I hate it so much in Magic the Gathering. not only is it overdone and annoying, but it's also, oh, look at this infinite loop. Okay, dude. But it even cucks me on doing it the one way that I enjoy, like healing stuff on the board, which you can certainly do in this game, but you can't do it in Magic because everything auto heals at the end of the turn anyway. Let's go ahead and share the love a bit. So we should almost have lethal anyway, but we won't because of the stupid ass block meter yet again, or the infinite amount of healing. Or maybe that just can't kill you. Like, look how much damage we actually had, but it's just not gonna happen. Or we can play the little cowboy thing that everybody likes so much, but it won't even matter now because it won't matter now because of the simple fact I could have bounced that actually. Or no, I can still bounce it. Okay, dude. The amount of healing, bro. Zombie hides in a gravestone. I don't think that even matters right now. Or yeah, even your max. This is Renathal. So if I do this, then what happened? Fucking good game. So I think we're actually out of heroes then, right? We just did. Oh shit, we're 6 short of that, but we'll still get it because we always get the final chance. Yeah, I don't have any more actually, unless I could spend 750 and buy the Yeti zombie. And the reason why is because that's also what could sort of dictate the length of the episode. Like, if I had every hero in the game, these episodes could go on for a super long time, right? But if I do it until I lose once with each one, right, that kind of guarantees that it'll be a short episode if I lose very quickly or whatever. But no, the Yeti zombie will be the next thing I get too. So I guess it won't just be Bad Moon Rising. I'll make sure I have enough for that too. But I'll still get 3 of them, but then I'll get that after. And then I'll consider it like basically the series finale or whatever. No, I'm not going to do it just because, whatever, we lost as everybody. But let me look through my collection a little bit. Or just do something. Because that ended kind of too quickly. I mean, it's a little different when you're getting farmed by viewers. Not that they're even using the best decks possible, but like, let me consider, like, what kind of anti-spell stuff do I have, since I like that mechanic so much? Like, what do I have that punishes the casting of spells in any way? And the answer is most of them are just, I think it's mostly in the brainy department here. Fight me real quick. No, that's okay. I'll do it next week anyway. It's fine. The next time I play. You can see, no, it's okay. It doesn't matter. Like, okay, the magic mushroom does the 2 damage, then the dragon fruit does the cost 6 more, and then there's something else. Oh yeah, this is the Planet of the Grapes one. I forgot I even had it. When a plant here hurts the zombie hero, draw a card. I don't know what that has to do with Planet of the Grapes though, but whatever. Search forget. I don't know how to spell, apparently. I'm not used to typing on a mobile screen, even though it's not actually doing it like that for me. Forget, huh? Oh yeah, forget me nots. That's a good one, yeah. Or yeah, just look up like tricks cost, and that should tell you right there, like, cost more. That's the only 2 cards in the game. That's the one problem. You know, if this game had gone on longer, they can have so many different cards to do that. Let's see what this is gonna be about. Black-eyed Pea. Oh yeah, that I do have too. Transform into random zombie, they cost 2 less. Right, this is also the only one that does it here. So as much as I say, like, oh, I want to build a whole deck around that, there really aren't. I already have all the cards that would do it. Oh, it's 1 less when you play a trick. So that can lead to very good synergies, I'm sure, later on. Yeah, we will get this dude though, for sure. Right, and so yeah, okay, whatever. That's good enough for now.